What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 Minutes here. We are back in LCPDFR for GTA 4. Today we are using an unmarked Ford Fusion. Now, I believe the NYPD has had a history of using these Fusions in their operations. I know currently they use the current generation Fusions as patrol vehicles. Of course, this one is unmarked and is from the previous generation. I think what we're going to do today is maybe a little bait car and just some undercover calls. We'll see. Let me go ahead and show off the lights for you here. Let's go ahead and turn them on. There you go. As you can see, we're running a red and white lighting system. Red and blue in the back. Overall, I think it looks really quite nice. This model looks very high quality. And I've never used this particular vehicle in any of my patrols, so I am excited to kind of add that to the lineup. So today we are over here in Leftwood, all the way on the left side of the map, and it sounds like there's some type of pursuit going on. So let's go ahead and look over here and see if they even need our assistance. See a couple officers responding here. Looks like they might have it under control though. I see somebody in handcuffs. We got officers running around.
Hey, stupid! You're surrounded. Unload 'em, boys.
Let's see what's going on.
Where the hell did they go?
They're pursuing somebody in the area. Okay. Looks like they got it under control. Suspect has been arrested and they will go ahead and transport him in. Alright, so let's go ahead and start today's patrol. Gonna go ahead and request our first bait car for today's episode. So request that bait car. It's going to be a Speedo. It's a good vehicle. Very common. We're going to request them to our location here, wait for them to arrive, and then we will place it appropriately. Oh, he left it way over there. Alright, let's go ahead and move over here. Don't tell me we have more police activity going on here.
Available units respond to a criminal resisting arrest in West Side.
Yeah, I'm not going to join that pursuit because I'm not going to try to involve myself with that. The actual bait car they brought me is a medical examiner's vehicle, believe it or not. Whoever steals this is quite brave. I would not want to steal this vehicle, but I'm sure somebody will. Yeah, what's up with all these pursuits in Leftwood today? Killing my scene, and of course they make everybody start driving very erratically. Now we got an ambulance responding. I don't know. This might actually be good for... There's somebody dead on the ground. It actually could be good for the bait cars since there's so much confusion going on. Somebody might take that opportunity to go ahead and try to steal a vehicle while it's kind of hectic. So what I'm gonna do is pull up over here. We'll flip around, and we will see if we get any activity on that bait car. Now, I would like to hear your guys' opinion on what you think of bait cars in general. Do you think it's the right way to go about catching car thieves? Do you think it's kind of, you know, setting up a crime, one of those type of issues? It is a fairly debated topic whether or not it's the right way to go about it, but if you look throughout the history of police activity, there's always been a case where you know, police have set up scenarios, whether they're posing as drug dealers or, you know, child predators, to catch the bad guys. So I would love to hear your guys' opinion on it, whether you think it's right or wrong. And I do like to hear from your guys' perspective. Does appear to be an ambulance somewhat glitched over there by the gas station. I don't know if he's stuck or if he's just attending to something outside of his car, but his sirens and lights have been going off for the past 4 or 5 minutes. That in itself could kill our bait car operation right there. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I've noticed one female in particular. She keeps walking up and down the street right in front of the gas station. Don't know if she's casing it out or not. She's turned direction several times. Either that or she's just playing a little bit of Pokemon Go over there. Who knows? It's quite suspicious. Most people, they'll walk completely past it and either one way or the other, but she's just going back and forth right in front of that gas station. Okay, I'm moving in here to see what exactly is going on with this ambulance here. He's been stuck here for a little bit, and I think he's kind of scaring off potential thieves. Hey man, let's kill it. Thank you. All right, we got a suspect in the vehicle here. Holy moly, there's just a huge explosion over by the bait car. And the game crashes on us. So I believe what happened there was when whoever stole the bait car was in it, there's a huge tank of propane right next to him, and as he was trying to navigate out of that parking lot of the gas station, he accidentally hit it and caused a huge explosion, killing himself as well as destroying the bait car and potentially injuring others. But then for some reason the game decided to crash. Alright, we've got a ice cream truck driving erratically through the streets. Let's go ahead and get this guy pulled over. Potentially drunk, I'm not too sure.
Pull over! This is the police!
Kill the siren. Alright, Lincoln 18, go ahead and shoot me 1038. We've got an ice cream truck driving erratically through the streets of Leftwood. Let's go ahead and make contact with them. Oh, where are you going, ice cream truck? You're not going to get away from me. Let's try this again.
This is the LCPD. Pull over now.
Try not to get hit here. Alright, I don't think this system had showed me pulling him over. Okay, now he's running. Now he's legit running. Hey, freeze, you're under arrest. Freeze. Got a suspect running. It's gonna be eastbound on Beaverhead Avenue. Decided to flee his vehicle there. He's on foot now. Oh, he's got a gun. I repeat, suspect has a gun. Shots are being fired. Looks like he's trying to carjack somebody. Weekend 18, I believe we have a civilian casualty. Suspect is dead, I'm pretty sure. Let's just walk up to him and verify that. Yep, he looks dead to me. He tried to carjack somebody, and I had to take appropriate action there. All right, so what we're gonna do is call the coroner to our scene and have them go ahead and take pictures of the scene. So coroner should come. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game. I know it has in the past, and the coroner, they should have their own vehicle there. Perfect. So yeah, he was shot as he was trying to carjack somebody and flee the scene. He was drunkenly driving or just erratic driving. It was quite bizarre. Let me go ahead and kill my siren. It's quite annoying. It makes it hard to hear and talk to people on scene when the siren is blazing. Let me just go ahead and back up. All right, looks like the body has been removed from the scene. It didn't crash the game, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and tow this vehicle that he tried to carjack for evidence, since I did shoot and kill him in that vehicle. Of course, the registered owner will be notified that their vehicle is being towed away as evidence. Now, anytime, at least in South Carolina, when there's an officer involved shooting, there's always going to be an investigation to determine if it was the appropriate use of force. And I'm sure the same thing applies for LCPD and any of their officers.
In West Dyke.
Lincoln 18, copy that. We've got reports of shots fired in West Dyke, which is right outside of Leftwood. We're responding code 3 to the scene. Be providing assistance to any other units in the area. Shots fired might be due to an altercation. We're not too sure. There's a gas station from earlier, and looks like it's going to be right in this general area. Arrest or kill the suspects. Oh, we have multiple gunmen in the area.
Westbound on Beaverhead Avenue on foot.
I'm going to try to just simply block off the road here.
Looks like we might have some action down here.
I'm going to move in with these other officers and try to take out these multiple armed suspects. Oh, we got an officer down. Oh gosh. Did not mean to jump there into the line of fire. Trying to get a visual of the suspects and where they are. I think we're gonna need a news team. Hopefully this will not crash the game. But let's request news to the scene. Trying to see where these guys are. I believe they're up top there. They're all behind the gas station, it looks like. We got teams moving in up top. I'm just kind of covering them from here. News team's also on scene. Visibility is low here. There's somebody in that back corner, it looks like.
Suspect headed east on Beaverhead Avenue on foot.
Let's move in closer.
He's still on Beaverhead Avenue.
It's like we're just dealing with one more hostile now. SWAT team is moving in here. Yeah, there's somebody in that corner. Those were the propane tanks that were run into earlier. So many flammables.
Going northbound on Beaverhead Avenue on foot.
What a mess here. So apparently it's clear now. We're just gonna walk back here and check for ourselves. Got a couple of vehicles here that might have belonged to the suspects. We'll probably have to tow those for evidence. Definitely gonna be a pretty large crime scene. Absolutely crazy. Ambulances are also on scene. Police presence did well. Backup didn't cause any issues. We will call a coroner out here to remove the dead bodies. So we'll go ahead and work on that. Call for the coroner. We've got a down officer there, which I believe the ambulance is taking a look at. Multiple down suspects whose bodies appear to have already disappeared.
Nothing for you to worry about. Move along.
Thanks guys so much for watching today's episode. As always, leave me feedback or suggestions on what you want to see in future episodes, and I'll see you guys on the next patrol.